Hey guys, it's Al with techmadeezy, and thank you for clicking on our video today. I am excited. I got my Ego pressure washer and I've been using this. I put some large batteries in this and I don't have any issues, to be honest with you. But guess what? I got one. I just got the new Ego Premium foam cannon. Not cheap, but if you're going to spend the money on this, then you might as well get this. I'm going to put a link in the video description. This is a toy, the one that's included, in comparison to this one. This also has some defects. I'll be honest with you. I feel it's a defect, but maybe it's just designed that way. I use Chemical Guy's soap, so I love that. And I even got a 50-foot cable instead of using the 25-foot cable that's included. I'll put links in the description, but check this out. We're going to do some tests. We're going to take a close look. I'm going to show you what this is all about. Let's get this party started. Hi, it's Al from techmadeezy with a real quick message. I just want to let you know the video you're about to watch is not sponsored. We went out and bought the products ourselves. So, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. It definitely helps. Share our video. And lastly, we hope you subscribe to our channel and become a part of the family. Thank you. Here's some information before we do the demos. So the foam cannon pricing is anywhere from $65 to $85. And the part number is AFC3200. Now, we're going to have links in the video description for this and some accessories. If you use our links, you actually support our channel at no additional cost to you. Now, the foam cannon is made of a rugged construction. It has a brass head unit for durability. It has a foam cannon control knob for precise foam concentration. The spray control nozzle adjusts the pattern and the output. We're going to be showing you that in the demo. And the stainless steel mesh filter mixes soap, water, and air. Now, what are we going to be covering? Well, this is what we're going to be covering in the video. We're going to unbox this. We're going to take a close look. And then we're going to compare in a demo the original foam cannon to the new premium one. And then we're going to introduce you to some of the accessories. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed. There it goes. Premium, huh? Premium, definitely not cheap. So I'm hoping that this really makes a big difference. And we'll take a close look for a few minutes. Obviously, we're going to test this as well. Let's go ahead and take a close look. So the connection is 3/8, which is the same as the Ego pressure washer connection. As far as soap, you can actually turn it this way and it'll have less soap come out. And then if you turn it this way, it'll have more soap come out. Now, as far as the thickness of the foam, or you can actually have it open up all the way, or you can adjust this by just turning the front piece there. You could see that. But now, what if you want to change the angle? This is the piece you would turn. So you would turn this, and let's say you want it to be that angle instead. So you can do that by just turning this piece here. All right. And that seems to go all the way down the ball, so we should be catching every last drop. It does have some measurements here, 200 milliliter, 400, 600, and 800. Ego logo sticking out, a little bit raised, thick plastic. And, this just opens up. You can see that. All right, close it back up. Seems to grab pretty tight, by the way. So, seems made well. Again, definitely not cheap. Is it worth it? I guess that's the next question. All right, I am outside. I am going to do a comparison on the original foam cannon included with the Ego pressure washer and this new premium one. And, we're going to see, is it that much better because this is about 85 bucks, just so you'll know. Again, links will be in the description, but we're going to use, I'm going to show you the 25 degree, but I like 40 degree because it's a little wider spray. So I like using this when it comes to rinsing the vehicle. And the foam I like, the soap I like using is this Chemical Guys, Mr. Gold. I'll put a link in the video description, but you don't need much of this. This is really good stuff. Doesn't cost too much. Chemical Guys make some really good cloths and other stuff. They're really known for detailing. Again, you see our Ego pressure washer here. So I'm going to take a look real quick and show you some differences. So when you take this off or put it on, you simply switch, you're pulling this off so it locks very simply like that. Now it doesn't have any weight on the bottom, so this is just going to dangle around. The other thing, you can only change the direction, so the angle I should say, so you can either make it this way or you can make it that way, but you can't change the thickness or how narrow you want the foam to come out. Now I'm going to demonstrate this too because it's got a knob on top that shows you the word soap, right? And if you turn it this way, it's supposed to kind of not really give soap. And then if you turn it this way, it's supposed to give you more soap, right? So when this is off, it actually still puts soap through. So I don't like this foam cannon for that reason. Again, this comes with the Ego pressure washer. So, you know, and that's kind of it. You know, it's not really clear. So you really, you know, not that it needs to be clear. It does the job, but is it worth upgrading to the new model? Well, let's take a look at the newer model real quick. By the way, before I show you the new model, I did pick up 50 foot of hose. And all I did was put the same connectors from the actual hose that came with the pressure washer on the new hose. So that's it. So all you got to do, see, if you do buy this, I'll put a link in the video description. It's worth having 50 feet versus 25 feet. All you got to do is screw these. You take these off, and I can't show you now because it's connected, but these actually come right off. You just turn these off. They come right out of the hose, and then you can put them on the longer hose. But let's take a moment and let me spend a minute showing you why, so far, this looks better, and I don't know if it functions better. We'll find out. So first of all, it's clear, right? And it's got the measurements on the side. I showed you that when I unboxed it. All right. It's got this metal piece that really keeps it down. So obviously you can soak up all of the soaps. I like that. This does open and close, so it actually isn't just a twist and lock. So this actually opens and closes. So it's a pretty premium piece here. Nice. All right, turn that back. Now I don't know if this will work, but again, if you turn it this way, it should turn soap off. And if you turn it this way, as you can see, there's small bubbles and then there's more bubbles. So if you turn it this way, it should give you more soap. So I'll find out if that really works, to be honest with you, you know. Now, I showed you earlier, but I'll show you again. So if you want to change the angle, you just move this piece. See this piece here in the back? So I can have it go like that. I can have it go like that, right? So that's what the back piece does. I like it straight though. And then the front piece here, which you don't get in the one that comes with the Ego pressure washer, is I can make this really thin, right? For a narrow area of the car, I can slightly adjust this little by little, and it stays in place all the way open. So I'm looking forward to that. I did play a little bit, but that's kind of it. This is 3/8, so that's the connection type. Again, this is about $85. I'll put the link for this in the video description, the soap as well, the pressure washer, and the larger hose. But let's take a moment now, and I'm going to start off with the original. So I'm going to put the 25 degree on. Now be careful. Make sure you put these on correctly. So as you can see, just pull this back, pull the piece in, but it isn't in all the way. So if you turn the pressure washer on, this is going to pop out and hit your car and dent it. So make sure that when you pull this back, that it actually locks, and just push this way and you'll know it's locked. When you want to release it, just go like that, take it out. Really good quality stuff, I must say. I really, I haven't had many pressure washers, but pretty nice stuff. So we're going to start with 25. I'll move to the 40. I just want to show you the spray pattern on these two and why I like the 40 better. Okay, so there is the vehicle we'll be playing around with. As you can see, I started playing around a little bit. Now the pressure washer's on. All right, you're going to see here, I have to show you, because of the sunlight, this is the trigger that'll allow me to go from low to high to turbo. And I can do this while I'm using it. I'm just showing you for now, but let's put this on low, and there's the lock. It's now unlocked, and I just want to show you the pattern real quick. You'll see it here. So you see how narrow the pattern is, right? It's just a narrow pattern. That's high, and that's turbo. Low, high, turbo. Let me go ahead and show you the 40. I like the 40. All right, we got the 40 on. See, it's a little wider. All right, so that's low. High. And turbo. Back down to low. Now, when you use high and you use turbo, you use more batteries. So just keep that in mind. All right, to put the foam cannon on, you need to remove the this here. So you're going to pull back here. It's a little odd on camera, but pull back. That'll release the lance. Okay. I'm going to put the lance right here for now, and we're going to start off using this guy. Again, it just connects to the gun. So pull back, locked, right? Doesn't come off. Now I got soap all the way off, just so you'll know. Just remember that, it's all the way off. And you'll see one of the reasons why I don't like this one. But, and we've got it in a straight angle. So let's go ahead now and start on the back. Let's do the back of the car. We should be on low. All right. Now you see soap's coming out. This is, again, all the way off. It's off. It's tight. And soap's coming out. All right. But I'm going to just go ahead and show you this and show you the other one. So you can change the direction. As you can see, you can change the direction. I mean, if you put more soap, it's going to be so much soap. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick. And you see the bubbles, by the way? So this does bubble. And there you go. So let's try the other one and see if it's better. I'm just going to rinse for a minute. Again, I got it on low right now. That's high. It definitely does a better job, right? On high. That's turbo. And And that turbo, again, high and turbo, really nice. Back on low, I'm on high. And that's it. Let's put the other one on. All right, let's put this on. Pull back, lock in place. Now soap is off. Just want you to see that. Now, another thing too, when you use soap, you do want it to sit. I'm not going to tell you how long because I haven't looked that up yet, but if you let it sit for a little bit, especially not in the sun, but if you let it sit, it actually does its job, and then you wash it off. Right now we're just doing this demo. All right, so I've got it closed all the way, and I got the angle the way I want it. I don't want it this, I don't want it, the other way, like you can do that way. So we're just going to leave it like that. Again, soap is off. I want you to see how it works with soap off. And we're on low. Now, number one, you didn't see soap come out, right? Number one, no soap came out. Number two, watch how wide this can get and narrow. Right? See that? So you can make it, maybe I'm focusing on the door, maybe I'm focusing on the rims, now I can bring it up, the high, turbo, back down to low, high, turbo, now let's do some soap. Okay, we're going to do some soap. So I'm going to gradually turn this so you can see how much soap it puts in, okay? I'm just going to gradually turn this. So it is on the off position, so as you know, it's just shooting water. So let's go ahead, turn it. I'm going to do it gradually, and then, we'll open it up all the way. So it's off. I opened it a little bit. It takes a moment. All right, so it took a little moment for me to get the soap coming through. All right, it's open all the way. And I want you to see this now, right? You see how thick the foam is? That is nice and thick, I must say. That's pretty darn cool. It took a little while because it was off. It took a little while for the soap to come through. But obviously you would let it sit. And yeah, you know what that is? Yeah. Pretty cool. Well, guys, I like this. Again, I'm going to close this a little bit. I can rinse it. Guys, the other thing too is when you turn it off, you can rinse it. It's like you don't have to change nozzles. So if I just want to rinse it, I can rinse it. If I want to change angles, so not just, see how I'm changing the angle now? I don't know, but maybe I want to change the angle. Maybe that's what I want to do. Again, close, open. And then the thing goes from back door I like this. I really like this. It turns off, which is cool. You can change the angle. You can open it up so it's narrow or it's wide. You've got this guy here that stays on the bottom. I don't know. It might be worth the money, to tell you the truth. That's pretty darn cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm sold. I'm sold. I mean, if I spent the money on the pressure washer, might as well keep this. I like it. It's much better than the original foam cannon. I will put a link in the video description for that, as well as the Chemical Guys foam soap and the 50-foot cable. But I hope this video helped you in some way. And if it did, take a moment, please, and give us a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. You don't know how many people don't give a thumbs up. It's amazing, the percentage. So please do that. We'll put our social media right up top, all right, if you want to go ahead and follow us on Instagram or Facebook. I'll even put our Tesla channel in the upper right-hand corner. Look us up on YouTube at My Tesla Journey 1. I'll put a video here on the right side for you. And if you want to subscribe to our channel here at Tech Made Easy, just go ahead and click that round Tech Made Easy logo right there, and you'll subscribe and join the family. Guys, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.